Hello. Either way, yeah, I'm not at this point. I'm not going to be doing readings as of right now. I got stuff I got to do, and I wanted to make a quick announcement for my subs. Um, I appreciate all of you guys being extremely patient with me getting my readings out, and with just me in general. This year has been crazy for me. Crazy making for me. I've gone through an extreme transformation. Uh, After dealing with years of a crazy abuse from practically everybody that I've dated, uh, it's one of those things for me where it takes a very long time to start working through all those thoughts and all of those experiences that you've gone through. However, I want to make a quick announcement here. Um, I have uh, gotten quite a few private readings for people. Thank you very much, everybody who has purchased one from me. Um, your support and your love means so much to me, as well as I hope that I give back to you. But um, I do want to say something about this. I had, and honestly, I don't even really want to talk about it because I don't feel that I'm going to give this person any attention. But when you order a private reading, I would appreciate that we set a time because usually, here's the thing, I know other readers have this problem too. I will usually ask a few days, can you do this day, this day, this day? And if not, also, I give you complete directions on, message me via Facebook Messenger. I'll accept you and we can talk that way. Then I get the messages directly to my phone instead of getting the messages through email. I have my email there to set it up, but I prefer to converse via Facebook Messenger because it's just easier and the messages pop up on my phone. I don't check my emails over the weekend. Just letting y'all know that. Especially this time of year, it's December. Things have been nuts, crazy for me, and I'm just letting y'all know, like, it's I've gone through a hell of a lot this year. And I will not tolerate somebody giving me shit when they never even solidified an appointment with me. Ain't happening. I don't have to defend myself on that. Someone would say, oh, yeah, Thursday. Well, what time? Where do you live? Like, I put everything out there. Not happening. And then I get accused of, yeah, not checking my email and just avoiding. No, that didn't happen that way. It's almost Christmas time. I got stuff I have to do. I'm not going to wait around. I have a life too, other than YouTube. So y'all know, not putting up with that bullshit. Someone comes at, like, we can solidify a time. I will be there for that time. Fine. But many of you know my readings go 2, 3, 4 hours because they're live and in person. So I need to set that time aside. You don't solidify a time with me. You don't solidify anything, and then come at me because yeah, I wasn't checking my email all weekend when I already told you. Look for me on YouTube. Not my problem at that point. If you have a problem with that, tough shit. Facts. Either way, yeah. Like I said, I've been getting stuff around for Christmas. Um, my kids, I had them all last weekend. It was like just a lot of things, and I really didn't have time to check my email. So I didn't put out any readings last week because I was getting things around. Uh, Mostly the first 9 months, 10 months of this year, I didn't have the energy to do shit. So I'm getting caught up on other things. Either way, yeah, that's going to be my message for, you want a private reading? I tell you to look me up on Facebook Messenger. Message me on there, because then it comes straight to my phone, and then we can set up a time way easier than, emailing me 20 paragraphs and still not getting a direct answer of when I can do this, or when we can get together, or when we can do a reading, and then come back at me and project on me and say that I'm not the one who's getting in contact with you. Anybody who's got a reading from me can verify. They can verify I show up. When you don't show up, that's not my problem. Facts. So, just putting it out there. A little bit annoying, but I had to come on and at least make that announcement. And there's going to be some other things that are going to be changing for next year. I'm going to be starting a second channel, as y'all know, getting some things in the works. And so I'm going to be between my tarot and between my other channel, which will be on coaching. So, I love my subs. Y'all know this. However, I have an issue like that, you'll get blocked. There's going to be no questions. Come at me like nasty and rude, I will block you. I don't need that bullshit. So, like I said, anybody who's got private readings for me, they know. I show up. Bells on. 2-3 hours. Either way, that's pretty much my announcement. I plan on doing Capricorn. I know it's been late. Sorry, guys. But I did generals. And I plan on doing Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces singles readings within the next day or two. Like I said, I have a life as well outside of just coming on YouTube. And it's not that I don't love you, because I do. It's just I have other things that are going on, especially this time of year. We all are busy. I was dealing with 2 broken down cars. I mean, Mercury retrograde killed my ass. So I'm in the midst of getting 2 cars inspected, just running. I had both my batteries and both my cars die. Who does that happen to? Talk about attack. Plus I had tires slit. I had all kinds of bullshit happen with my vehicles, so either way, like I said, I have a life other than YouTube, and there's things that I have to do. If you want a private reading, that's awesome. I'm more than happy to do it. Just make sure you solidify a time with me. Hey, how are you? Hi. Yeah, sorry to be complaining, but I had an issue this past week where somebody got pissed off because I didn't answer my email on Saturday, and I had my kids all weekend. And I met somebody. I started dating again for the first time in over 6 months. So I got things going on. Guess what? He's an Aries. So we'll see how this fireworks happen. If you guys watch my Aries reading, it's weird. I knew this person for probably 10, 11 years in passing. But we weren't like this. Thank you. I'm happy too. He's another, like I said, he's another Aries. Well, I kind of wanted to put it out there because it really upset me, because this person basically projected and said that, did you turn to the dark side? Like saying really nasty things. And I was just like, where is this coming from? Like, you never solidified a time, a date. I do my readings through Facebook Messenger Live. Told her to add me on Facebook Messenger. She never did. Not my problem at that point. Don't like I check my emails Monday through Friday every day. However, I don't check them on the weekend, and I was busy. Like I said, I started dating somebody, and I'm not going to be on my phone if I'm with somebody. Plus, I have my kids all weekend. So, either way, thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate your support too. I really do. What are you guys doing? Cats are out there fighting. But yeah, I'm gonna come on and like I said, I'm starting another channel beginning of the year, and just the stuff that I've gone through. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Um, we'll see how it turns out. Like two Aries together, can you? Oh boy, it's a lot of yeah. I'm right and you're wrong. I can usually admit when I'm wrong. Like I said, maybe I should have checked my email on Saturday and Sun, but I they just got the wrong impression. But I don't want to put a false persona out there. That's definitely not the case. Like I said, anybody who's got private readings for me I've not had this problem. Um, we we emailed back and forth a little bit on Monday, but what she had to say was ridiculous. I'm just whatever. I apologize. If you want a refund, let me know. But like I said, well, it kind of was, but and I felt bad about it. That's the thing. I just wanted to put it out there. Like if I'm setting up a private reading with somebody, they have to give me a day. I need to know what time zone you're in or where you live so that I can set it up with my time because I live on the East Coast. So I've done plenty of readings for people outside the country. Well, I've done a couple for people outside the country, and I've done a lot for people out in California. So they're 3 hours behind us or behind me personally. Um, Either way, yeah. I'm gonna finish up with Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces for the singles readings. Yes, they're late. Those three are late. I got the other ones out, but yeah, I'll get them out. Actually, Pisces and Aquarius got a bonus this month because so I figured it wasn't all that bad. Thanks. I appreciate it. I really do. I do. Like I said, it's not the whole point that like I'm trying to deceive anybody or I'm just myself. This is who I am every day. Who you see is what you get, and this is what you get, even as a friend of mine, personal friend on Facebook, whatever. Yeah, I can be. My humor on Facebook isn't the best sometimes, but anyway, yeah. Hey guys, yeah, me and said person who I'm dating, he does not want to be on video, which I don't blame him. He's not comfortable with that, and he's an Aries, go figure. But his Sagittarius, I think he's Sagittarius rising and Aquarius moon. Yeah, that ought to be interesting. My Mars is in Aquarius. Hmm. Yeah, he's a Aries sun. The guy I'm talking to, dating, Aries sun, Sagittarius rising, and an Aquarius moon. I looked up, of course, I looked at his natal chart, and then my Mars is in Aquarius. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Um, we have a pretty good chemistry though, and I could tell when he came to visit that some of the things he was also dealing with was a lot of the things a lot of us have been dealing with. But, I basically, whoever is an Aries on here understands the transit and what Aries have gone through in the last 7.5 years. And I could tell like he was pretty well feeling like shit and like thinking he's going crazy and that I'm like, dude, it's not you. It's every Aries has gone through hell the last 7.5 years. And I said, you're not nut. And he's like, thank God, like somebody else actually gets it and understands how I feel, because he was very alone for a very long time. And I'm like, look, dude, I know it's Uranus. And that's what I told him. I'm like, you're, dude, this Uranus transit has killed us. And I said it, and I even explained like how, like, what happened with me and how I saw, like, it just seemed like I could get so far and then bam, I'd hit a brick wall and fall back 10 steps. And I'd come back up to the same brick wall, bam, and fall back 6 steps. It's like, 5 steps forward, 20 steps back sometimes. And it's just like, I mean, he's gone through a lot too. A lot. So I'm talking with losing jobs. I'm talking with being in bad relationships, car accident, the whole nine. We've been through it. Losing finances out the wazoo. It's been nuts. And when him and I had spoken, and he pretty much confirmed everything that has happened. Not to mention all these people with MPD coming in a lot of our lives, just showing up. And it's weird how uh, over the last, I'd say, decade, and it's weird because of Uranus being in Aries, it's like, obviously, everybody has a little bit of every zodiac sign genetically made up within them. So, there's other people who I really feel like that personality disorder has really risen to consciousness where people can actually see what is going on now. That certain people are extremely disordered, and it's scary, but I'm glad that I understand now. And I'm glad that I can, discern. And I'm no longer at all upset with the people who had abused me. I've forgiven them. Whether they're sorry or not, that's not my problem. Because they'll never be sorry anyway. They won't. And they don't think there's anything wrong with them. But that's the difference between someone who's disordered and somebody who's not. I know I'm not perfect. I know that. But I try and make myself better. Um, and like, I still have some guilty things that I've done in retaliation to their behavior, their initial behavior, that I'm like, I should have never reacted that way. That was where I went wrong. I understand that. However, those people, they'll never apologize. They can't ever admit when they're wrong, and it sucks. But we have to learn to live with it and move on and move forward and not look back anymore. What they do is not my business. I just feel sorry for people who've been victims of this stuff, because I know how hard it is and I know how much it sucks. It's interesting. Also, I looked at the bonus Aries reading. I didn't watch it at all, like, after I did it, but I rewatched it last night when I was going to sleep and stuff. Before I put on my meditation, I rewatched that video. And if you watch that video, the cards that I pull out and the storyline I got, the outcome shows, I thought it was like Aries standing in their power. Well, it shows an Aries coming into the picture. And now I could put two and two together, that spirit was showing me ahead of time that, well, there was somebody who was my same sign that was coming in. And it's weird how spirit does that. Both him and I still had things that we needed to release, which with exes and stuff. If you watch that reading, it's all laid out. And with him being an Aries coming in, and I'm like, okay, Spirit's talking to me even through my readings. And this has happened quite a few times where I've done the reading, I'll go back and then I can piece things together and I'm like, for instance, the November bonus that I did, um, and this had to do with an ex, the one narcissist. Um, there was some communication back and forth between him and me, and he had said, and this was like mid November. It's like mid November, and I did that video at the beginning of November, but him and I had some communication and some words back and forth, and he sent me a picture. He said, "You like my new car?" It was a white Mustang. And I made the comment, well, who are you using, for rides, or whose car is that? Because I know that's not yours. Did you have to get a, like, I said some pretty mean things, but either way, uh, if you, if you go look at that reading, and I didn't realize it and put two and two together until after him and I had words. I did that reading for November, at the beginning of November. You can look at when it's dated. Well, him and I had words like the 16th of November. But I laid out the love, the romance angel cards, and then I clarify. And the one clarifying card had the Knight of, I think it was the Knight of Swords in my one deck, and it's on a white horse. I said, well, you might have messages between someone. A white horse. I mentioned a white horse, white Mustang. Like, that type of shit to me is like Spirit showing me, that I hear, and the things that come out in these readings are just, and then it plays out even in my own life weeks later. So, like I said, Spirit is good. And like I said, I know I hear very clearly. And I know that I get specific signs that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, and warnings. I get warnings all the time. Like, I need to start heeding my own words too. I'm feeling I'm doing for the collective as well. But when stuff like that, that's not a coincidence to me. That's a blatant sign. Blatant sign. Either way, this girl was going to go get her nails done finally. I was going to go last week. Well, my car stopped working. I couldn't get out. So I had other things I had to do around here. And like I said, I had my kids, and I'm finally going to go and get nails put. Look at this. I haven't had my nails done since like May, June. I haven't really even cared to. But I'm getting to the point where it's like, you want to know what? I'm feeling much better. And, at one point, I think I'm going to start putting applications to start working in maybe a women's center, and besides doing my YouTube stuff, and get my life moving. So there's things that I have to do. It's just, I had to overcome so much stuff this past year. And I think, like I said, I cannot thank my subscribers enough. I really can't. Like, your guys' support and love, and the $1 Billion Vibe Tribe is just amazing. Like, and the Peace Dealer, if you still have not heeded my words and got on his channel, please do. I appreciate all of you guys. I do. So, like I said, I'm going to get on, do Capricorn. I'm going to go get my nails done. Then I'm going to come back and eat. Maybe do a little Christmas shopping too. I really got to get out and do Christmas shopping. I got to finish up. We don't have a whole lot of money to do so. I just had to buy a brand new battery for my one car. Windshield wipers. I had, like, I got to get it inspected, and I just paid for it to get re-registered because we have to pay for a registration in this stupid state and all this other bullshit just to have your car legal. We have to buy insurance. Like, I get the insurance thing, absolutely, but registration, you need to have it. Like, why can't I register if you? Why can't you buy a registration once and be done? No, you have to have it re-registered every year. It costs you 36 freaking dollars just to have your. That's why I hate Pennsylvania. I'm ready to get out of here. I hate this state. So expensive to live here. It's ridiculous. But yeah, plus I have apartment building that I have to maintenance and keep up with. So I've between working down there and getting on YouTube and my kids and Christmas time, my vehicle stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I had to do. So, um, if I could not worry about anything and just do readings all day, I would be happy with that. But there's other things I do have to do other than be on YouTube all the time, which I would like to do YouTube more often, but I'm going to try. It's just, like I said, my time is really limited. And anyway, I got 3 readings to do. And my readings, you guys, if you look through my readings, it's hard to keep them even at a half an hour for the collective. If they're 20 minutes, in between 20 and 30 minutes, that's good for me. Usually they go 40 and 50 minutes. Because I try and get out as much as I can for the collective. You know, and some people don't like that. They want the quick 12-minute reading, or that's hard for me because I clarify everything and I want a good, clear picture. So, I don't want to do even generic readings on YouTube. I don't do that. It's not like I'm saying other readers who, only have has nothing to do with them. It has to do with me. Because I get a lot out of other people's Aries readings. I don't watch anybody else, any other sign for their reading. I'll watch for Aries though. Damn straight. I need guidance too. Even though Spirit has been talking to me, I would have never ever guessed I would have had an Aries come into my life. Too much alike. Him and I'm the female version of him. So he recognizes it right away. So did I. I was like, oh boy. Like I said, I'd much rather settle for a soulmate than a supposed twin flame. I don't need abuse. Not saying every twin flame relationship's abusive, but that whole runner chaser and phase that they talk about, I get that there's a hey. Sorry, Molly was scratching on my carpet. I get that there is a lot of people who want their twin flame, but I think that they have the perception of it wrong. I really do. It's not always a romantic relationship. You could be twin flames with a friend. A friend could be your twin flame. Your child can be a twin flame. It all, like, there's just a recognition there. And it's not always romantic. That's why I said I'd much rather settle for a soulmate. Like, I'm pretty sure I knew who my twin flame was, and I couldn't be in that relationship. I couldn't. It was abusive and toxic. And he's not going to be able to change. He's a narcissist. So what am I supposed to do there? I could wait for a miracle, and I'll be waiting my whole damn life. Nobody should put their life on hold. And a lot of us have. A lot of us is putting our life on hold. Holding out for somebody that they feel is their twin flame, or they're stuck on somebody. Well, I showed you all the power of releasing. It's a sign for the rest of you as well. When you release those people and you forgive them, guess what comes in? Someone who may understand you. I'm not saying like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm watching. Trust me. I'm not being naive anymore. This guy knows it. I got boundaries this time. So, oh yeah. My guard's up. It's down, but it's up. I got boundaries up that I'm extremely pressed for time. I'm not going to be that type of person who waits around on somebody, and neither should anybody else. Nobody should be waiting around on somebody. I get it if you're in love with somebody, but some of us are just stuck and don't know how to get unstuck. That was me. I was stuck on a wishful thinking that I only wanted one person and that was it. And the person was like messed up and abusive. Why would I put myself in that and keep myself in something that was only going to destroy me? Self-destruction. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Wanted to get the announcements out there as far as like with the readings. If y'all want one, that's great. Fine. Email me. If we need to exchange information immediately though, and I need to have your friend request through Messenger. If you don't want to be friends with me on Facebook, I get that. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Hey, come here. I'm cool with that. Hi, Molly. Yeah, every time I'm on YouTube, you come over here and start screaming. Yeah, like, please pay it. Yeah, I'm going to show you. Look at my baby. Yeah, look. Say hi. Okay, you need to stop yelling around. I'll come down and feed you then. I'll be right down. Well, cats are calling. I'm going to go get my nails done. And like I said, in the next day or two, I'll be putting up the readings for Capricorn. I got all the way up through Sagittarius for the singles. And if you watch the Aries single reading, it was right in there. There was someone coming in with a real offer. Well, guess what? It happened for me, and it's going to happen for the rest of you if you can release these people. If you're willing to open your eyes and be like, okay, you want to know what? There's 6 billion people on this planet. I fixing me. I'm ready for something real. And I'm like I said, my guards up. My boundaries are up now. I actually have made proper boundaries. Me and Dude are both Aries, so we understand we both need our alone time and we both have our own life and we both have shit going on. So that's the cool thing. That we don't have to be stuck up each other's ass all the time. I like to spend time, but hey, I got things I got to do too, just like the rest of us. So I'm going to try to, I'll get these readings out, and then I want to start with my January readings. I know I had my December readings done by this time last month. Just like I said, I've been busy and the holidays, and I'm going to get my January readings out before January for the general. And just wanted to say I thank you all. Thank you all for coming on, talking with me. I love you guys so much. Summer solstice. I don't know. Does the Peace Dealer have anything going on anytime soon? Do you know? Or is she still on here? I haven't really checked anything. Usually he'll have upcoming videos and you can like save them, but sometimes mine doesn't save. Then I end up missing stuff. So either way, you guys all take care. Like I said, I'll be on here to do readings for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces for the singles. And we'll go from there. hopefully I can start my January readings by this weekend. And then Christmas is on, I think, Monday. So I got to check my stuff. Just been busy. I got shit to do. All right. Well, I love you guys. You guys take care, and I will see you soon. Like I said, if you're a Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces that's single, I'll be doing your reading for you in the next day or two. So keep an eye. And oh yeah, one other thing, my tarot class that I'm going to be. That's another thing I'm going to have to be doing. So that's going to be done probably mid-January. I'm going to start that. So I have that going on too. That I've been kind of sitting down writing some stuff. So there's a lot. There's a lot that's going on. And there's only 8 slots for that. So, and 2 of them are already filled. So there's only 6 more slots left. So you all take care. Straight out of, Pennsylvania. You all take care. I love you. We'll see you later. Bye.